What is going on, everybody? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with yet another video for you all. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about two cryptocurrencies and a motley fool article. As always, I like to preface by saying that I'm not a financial advisor, but rather, I always try to put you guys on the plays that I'm in. And what we're going to be talking about today is two cryptocurrencies. They're ranked 6th by market cap, which is XRP or Ripple, currently sitting at a $23 billion market cap. And of course, my favorite token, Shiba Inu, which is currently valued at a $5.5 billion market cap, both significantly lower than their all-time highs. So there's an article that was published by the Motley Fool titled, just published today, Better Buy, Ripple versus Shiba Inu. And I think it's going to be quite interesting what the conclusion was. And this is a non-biased opinion, even though, of course, for me, I'm biased towards SHIB. I do like both assets and I do hold both of them on my personal portfolio. Now remember, before we even dive in, there's a link in the description below, always for Mumu. So make sure you take your 15 free stocks for free when you deposit money into your Mumu trading account. So take advantage of free money when it presents itself to you, especially during tougher economic times. So a better buy, Ripple versus SHIB. Remember to also subscribe to the channel if you have not already. These popular cryptocurrencies look ready to bounce back from the last year's brutal price cuts, but each one faces unique challenges. The inflation-flavored 2022 has been a brutal year for most cryptocurrencies, and we know this is a fact. It has hit all markets, crypto and stocks alike. Shiba Inu meme coin has fallen 88% from its all-time high in October, meaning we need to see over a 700 to 800% rally to return back to where we were back in October of 2021. Ripple, or XRP, which powers the Ripple Network International Payments, which we know has been undergoing the big SEC lawsuit, is down 65% over the same time period. So pretty much both hit to the same extent. For the market in general, for more specific cryptocurrencies, the sharp plunge will be remembered as a great time to pick up long-term winners for cheap. The biggest wealth transfers always occurs when? During market corrections, and especially during bear markets when people are fleeing away from certain assets. That is a time when smart investors come in and scoop things up for a huge discounted price because demand isn't there, but the supply is still remaining. Now, you see the Ripple chart above $2.50 was its all-time high and currently sitting at 47 cents per coin. And if we go down into Shiba Inu, we know from its all-time high of right around 88,000 Satoshis, it is down significantly back to 10,000. So again, both need to rally pretty big before they meet their all-time highs. So they kind of give a little bit of a breakdown about what is XRP or Ripple. And then it says here the two things that, people need to pay attention to when it comes to Ripple. And I would say actually the number one thing, because we saw it get delisted from big centralized exchange, Coinbase, earlier this year. And of course, that impacted its price action pretty significantly. And people's conviction and thesis also decreased dramatically. But the big thing that we need to understand is they say here, international payment system is extending its reach as we speak. And that's something that they continue to expand on because that is their use cases. They want it to be a payment system, not a form of payment necessarily, even though that's going to be a part of it. The development bodes well for rising CRP prices in the long haul. And I think that's the number one thing they need to understand with Ripple. But number two, and the thing that people are betting towards, is this SEC lawsuit. The Securities and Exchange Commissioner, the SEC, filed a lawsuit against Ripple Labs company in December of 2020. So it's almost been 2 years now. The SEC argues that XRP token is an investment security and should be subject to the same rules and regulations as stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. As such, the initial issue of XRP tokens broke requirements for regulation of new securities, resulting in a $600 million of allegedly illegal funding. Ripple disagrees, arguing that XRP is a functional tool and not an investment vehicle. Though, in my opinion, I do believe that people are buying into Ripple to make it a means of investment, to hopefully see appreciation over time, and at some point they can cash out like any other crypto or stock alike. Therefore, it should be treated like the US dollar, they say, the euro and other currencies, instead of more so of an investment vehicle. Under these rules, there was nothing wrong with the coin's original issuance. And you can see here, if the SEC already had their 100% verdict that they need to pay this fine and they need to reclassify their asset as a security, then of course this lawsuit would have ended. But the fact is Ripple and their lawyers and their teams have been able to continuously bring information in front of them stating that, hey, we have true reason to believe that we are not considered a security, but rather a form of currency potentially. So again, if the lawsuit is won by the Ripple team, we know what's going to happen to the price action. I do believe that as long as the market is looking bullish, we're going to see all-time highs return for Ripple. And of course, as a degenerate trader or somebody that likes to take a little bit more risk on the cryptocurrency market, I will continue to hold Ripple regardless of the outcome of the SEC lawsuit. I do believe that they're building something in a system that is going to be pretty big. Now for Shiba Inu. If you're a subscriber of this channel and you've been following me on this journey, you know that I've been talking about SHIB way before its run up in October of 21. It was many months before that, even April or May of 21. And we saw a 10x return on our investment just if you held through the rough times to all-time highs. So the question becomes, will we go back to all-time highs here? And of course it did. It started as a joke, as a meme coin that was presented by a group of pseudo-anonymous or anonymous developers. Ryoshi sent it over to Satoshi and his team. And now again, we know the big thing with Vitalik Buterin, who burned 50% of the supply, which of course excited the community and got the recognition of the Ethereum holders. And that's why a lot of Ethereum whales do continue to hold Shiba Inu. But after it started as a simple meme, it quickly graduated into something a lot bigger. A centralized exchange caught on. Binance listed Shiba Inu earlier in 2021. Coinbase listed Shiba Inu Q3 of 2021. Robinhood this year listed Shiba Inu and a whole lot of different centralized exchanges because they realized there is a legitimate use case. Just like Dogecoin started as a meme, but ended up having a lot of utility. So Shiba Inu is an advanced token on the Ethereum blockchain. For those of you who don't know, Ethereum smart contracts feature makes Shiba Inu an option for developers in the world of decentralized finance applications. Okay. Furthermore, Shiba Inu has a hard cap on the total supply of available tokens, which protects system against inflation. So it's actually more of a deflationary token because of some of the burn mechanisms that have been put into place. Shiba Inu may look like a silly idea, but it actually represents a healthy developer community and doesn't come with an inflationary baggage you expect from a true joke, but instead an actual deflationary asset. So the thing that people need to understand with SHIB specifically is what they have done. They're building a layer 2 solution on Ethereum. They have created a game. They have mastered the art of social media marketing. Social media, really, Shiba Inu was the #1 most searched cryptocurrency in all of the cryptocurrency sphere all of last year. And coming into this year, it's been the top 10 most searched. Because what? People like the concept and idea of something that is priced at such a low value because of the feeling of, hey, I can hold 1 million coins for a few $100s. I can hold 1 billion coins for $10,000. And if it ever goes to $1, I become rich. Although there's a misunderstanding, of course, because going to $1, we would need to see pretty much 99.9% of the token supply completely obliterated and pulled out of circulation, which I highly doubt will ever happen. Now, 1 cent, 1/10 of a cent, 100th of a cent, 10x, 100x from here, I do believe could hold true as long as a lot of things do play out. So what does the article say? The final verdict that it is a draw. Both Ripple and Shiba Inu are what's considered potentially a draw in their eyes as people who are a little bit better at analyzing different assets in the market than I am. They say here, cryptocurrency will be valued by their utility. While I do appreciate, says the author, Shiba Inu's fresh take on marketing and community management of reasonable technology platform, Ripple is years ahead of its quest for real-world usage. And I do believe SHIB is the same. The long-running SEC dispute is the joker in the deck. The precedent-setting case has the power to boost or disrupt Ripple and XRP. I'm no lawyer and I hesitate to offer an opinion on whether the chips are going to fall. Therefore, I can't wholeheartedly recommend that you make a large investment in Ripple either. And I would agree the same thing, both for SHIB and Ripple. Please, for the love of everything, if you are somebody that is currently watching this video and you're wondering, do I buy one or the other? Understand that depending on your risk appetite and how much money you have just sitting around and maybe not really investing into any vehicle, I think you make that determination for yourself. But always, for me, any coin in the crypto sphere, I would always recommend anything less than 5%, 2%, or even maybe 1% of your current liquidity or cash on hand to invest into something like this. But again, it's not financial advice by any means, just trying to put you guys on the plays that I'm in. I've been saying that time and time again because people are saying, hey, YourPOP, how much money do you have invested? If I say how much I have invested, it's going to influence how much you would want to as well. So I always say, do your research, do your due diligence, and understand the risk that comes with these, but also the potential reward. Thank you so much. And until next time, everybody, as always, keep investing. Peace.